Vishnu Purana, as the name suggests, this Purana primarily centers around Lord Vishnu and his various incarnations, avatars. It also discusses the creation and end of the world, and the lives of famous kings and sages. The Matsya Avatar. King Manu, as mentioned in the ancient Hindu scriptures, is a figure of great significance. His name is synonymous with humanity itself, as the term Manva, which translates to human, is derived from Manu. In fact, he is known as the progenitor of mankind, hence often referred to as the Adam of Hinduism. Long ago, during the Satya Yuga, the first of the four cosmic epochs, the world was threatened by a devastating flood known as Pralaya. According to the legend, this flood was to wipe out all life and reset the world to a state of primordial chaos. This was the first cataclysm of the universe and the end of the Satya Yuga. Hayagriva is a demon, or Asura, mentioned in the Hindu scriptures. He is known for his horse-like features, primarily a horse's head, and is often depicted as a powerful and terrifying figure. The event happened when Brahma was in a deep state of meditation. The Vedas, which were personified as beings, slipped from his mouth unknowingly. Seizing this golden opportunity, Hayagriva, who had been waiting for such a moment, stole the Vedas and hid them deep under the sea. He knew that possessing the Vedas would grant him unimaginable power, as they held all the divine knowledge of the universe. This act plunged the world into darkness and chaos, since the Vedas contained the spiritual knowledge that maintained cosmic order. The wisdom and guidelines they provided were essential for the right functioning of the universe. In the meantime, King Manu, also known as Vaivasvata Manu, the son of Vivasvat, the sun god, the first human and the ruler of this age, was performing his ablutions in a river, Kritmala. Suddenly, a tiny fish swam into his hands. It implored Manu to save it from the larger fish that would otherwise devour it. Manu, being a compassionate ruler, agreed and put the fish in a jar.
Manu, looking at the tiny fish in his hand, says, "Such a tiny creature, yet it seeks my help. I shall protect you from those that would harm you."
Fish replies, "I am grateful, Manu, but the jar you put me in will soon be too small."
Manu, looking surprised, says, "You speak. Truly, you are no ordinary fish. As you grow, I shall move you to a larger home."
To his astonishment, the fish began to grow rapidly. It quickly outgrew the jar, so Manu moved it to a larger vessel, then to a well, then to a pond, and eventually into the ocean. Yet, the fish kept growing. It was then that the fish revealed itself to be Lord Vishnu in disguise.
The fish, whose name is Matsya, says, "I am Vishnu, preserver of the world. I have come to warn you, Manu. A great flood approaches that will wipe out all life. You must build a large ship."
Manu says, "A ship? To escape the flood?"
Matsya replies, "Yes, and more than that. Gather the seeds of all plants, pairs of all animals, the Saptarishis, and all human knowledge. They must be preserved."
Vishnu, in the form of the giant fish Matsya, warned Manu of the impending flood that would destroy the world. He instructed Manu to build a large ship, fill it with seeds of all plants, pairs of all animals, the Saptarishis, the 7 sages, and the wise. This ship would be the ark of survival when the deluge arrived. Following Vishnu's advice, Manu did as he was instructed. When the great flood arrived, Matsya guided the ship through the tumultuous waters, with the serpent Shesha acting as the rope tied to the ship's bow, looped around Matsya's horn.
Manu, in disappointment, says, "The world as I knew it is disappearing beneath the waves. It's hard to believe."
Matsya replies, "It is a necessary end, Manu, but not a true end. And as long as the seeds of life and knowledge are safe, there will be a new beginning."
Matsya dives into the waters, resurfacing later with the Vedas. To restore the cosmic balance, Lord Vishnu, who took the form of Matsya, the fish avatar, and battled Hayagriva in the depths of the cosmic ocean. After a fierce fight, Matsya was able to defeat Hayagriva and recover the stolen Vedas, ensuring their safe return and restoring wisdom and order to the world.
Matsya says, I have recovered the Vedas stolen by the demon Hayagriva. Knowledge will not be lost in this new world.
When the flood subsides, Manu disembarks and begins the task of rebuilding life on earth.
Manu says to Matsya, with these seeds, I will repopulate the earth. With these Vedas, I will guide them. Life continues, despite all odds.
Matsya praising Manu says, and so, it shall as long as there are those like you, Manu. Remember, every end is a new beginning.
Once the waters of the deluge receded, Manu disembarked, sowed the seeds he had saved, and repopulated the earth. Thus began a new era of life on earth, effectively marking the end of the deluge and the beginning of the next yuga. And so, in the Matsya Avatar, Vishnu saved the seeds of life and the knowledge of the Vedas, ensuring the continuation of life and wisdom in the world. This tale serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of time and existence in Hindu philosophy, as well as the preservation of wisdom and life against chaos and destruction.